Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Maria Lovett's Porcelain issue number 4. I just got this cover. I like this cover a lot. This is probably the best cover of the series, in my opinion, because of this spookiness and the creepiness. It's this old school horror aesthetic, what comics had in the 70s, maybe 80s. But that's about it. So you know what I think about this comic so far. I hope it would be better. Unfortunately, it's not. It's more of the same. So we go through it. And yeah. So we have here Axel and Beryl. They are being surrounded by dolls, I guess. And I don't know. Axel wants to do something, kicking their asses. But it's been so weirdly drawn that I have no clue what's going on. Because it all blends together when it comes to the colors and perspective. So basically he defeats the dolls, and then he gets attacked because you can see here he's been hit by a knife, and she says Axel, and he says yeah, that's the the narrative is paper thin. It's like this. And this is not a small violin. Well, that's my life, but that's another story. But so finally we see this girl who's this, they are still in the dollhouse, and she's the evil guy, evil witch, evil person. And I don't know, she has some kind of a powers to control objects, telekinesis maybe, knives. And she says, "Why do you run away from me?" And then she is showering her with knives, and she misses. And Axel says, "Run, don't let her touch you." Why? Why, Axel? What's going to happen if that's going to happen? I don't know. So when the cat hisses at her, she does something, and then, I don't know, the cat falls down. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. But then she runs into this, this Thanatos path where people say, hey, don't go there because reasons. And but there's no escape, so she goes there anyway, and she opens the door, and more surrealistic images, is that how you call it? I'm not even sure if it's surrealistic, I've just made stuff up, but it sounds fancy. And she's being attacked by hands, and the hands are grabbing her down, and she's panicking, and then the girl comes, and the girl, it's all very slow, and the perspective panels all look the same. And she touches her and she says, "Sleep." Okay, so Beryl goes to sleep, and then we see this, I don't know, flashback scenes that I have no clue what's going on. We see a girl, we see maybe her little brother or sister, and there is some skeletons, and I don't know, is this a part of a heart? And then she says, "Can you stay with me?" And then we see some blood spatters, and there is a cat eating someone, and that's it. Like I said, I have no clue. I have no clue. So then she's been waking up to a cross, and this doll is next to her also, to a cross. And then then we have more things that I don't understand. But as this girl, you can figure out what's gonna happen. There's a heart. She wants to have that heart. The heart is black. And then she's coming in this gear. Basically, she says, hey, I want to cut you open. Well, that's not what she says. And then she says, Beryl says, "Let me go. I see you as you are. Really? And how am I?" And she says nothing. "What am I, Beryl?" And then she throws a dagger at her, or knife, or whatever it is. And it almost hits her. So she goes to this doll, and she cuts open the doll. And what is this, cotton? And she says, "You're next," or "Your turn." Okay, for what? Okay, she wants her heart. For what reason? I don't know. What's the purpose? I don't know. What does she want? I do not know. That's not always a good thing. I like mystery, but this is getting ridiculous. So the cat attacks her. Beryl grabs the knife, frees herself, stabs her, and she says, "It hurts." Well, no shit, Sherlock. Of course it hurts. You've got a knife in your chest or whatever. Jesus Christ. And It hurts, she says. Okay. And then they have, I don't know, she says, what remains in you of the girl who was Valentina? And then we see a dollhouse with, I don't know, a doll's getting skewered, is that the word? Was floating over the dollhouse, the house. And we see her now as a young, innocent girl that is not innocent because she's. I do not know, guys. I do not know. So we have some ads here. Well, not ads, preview from another Laura. Yeah. What can I say? What I have said many, many times before. Okay, this comic is not for me. So why do you buy it? I want to challenge myself liking stuff, you know? But sometimes you don't have to do that. That's a lesson learned for me. Again, I do not get this comic. Is it bad? I don't know. It's just what you are trying to look for and what you are interested in. This is not for me, I've said many times, but there is nothing here when it comes to narrative. It's more like, I don't know, have, what's the one I'm looking for? Choose your own adventure, probably, but then with a certain style. But the narrative is so paper thin that I cannot get into these characters. It's all out of this world so much, and the images all look all the same. You know, like this, and this, and this, and like this. It's not a bad thing, but it's not. That's something I would look for in a comic. But lesson learned. There's only one comic to go. After this one, issue 5, and then we close the deal. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. Really, no. Then I'm not easily stunned, or that I don't know stuff to say. But in this case, I have nothing, but because there is nothing much for me. Anyway, I'm rambling, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.